Hey, what's happening, party people? Your commissioner coming at you. Just wanted to go over some more trade details here with you as a reminder. Starting here on Sunday, the league will be opened up to trades so you guys can start working on bettering your rosters. One thing you guys might have noticed here earlier on the week, I added some people to the trading block. And I realize that there's probably not everybody here that knows actually how that is, what that is, so I wanted to go over that in a little bit of detail. So, the trading block, as you can assume, is a space where you can communicate to the league people or picks you're willing to part with. So I wanted to do a little show and tell here. So this is how you would do it on the league. So when I'm going to use the actual website version so you guys can see this a little bit better. So here is our league on the internet. And so when you're on the trades section up here, you can go and start a trade, and when you're here you'll see everybody's roster including your team, which will be on the left. Now underneath each player you'll see trade block. If you click on any one of these, that will add your player to the trade block. And then as you all saw, you'll see a little notice that'll go out to everybody that can see the league or see the events, okay? And as you can see here, as you can see here is TJ Hawkinson on the trade block that I selected. You can also filter all of this out by just clicking on trade block. That way you can specifically see whom has what on the trade block, so it's easier to just see those players. Okay? Now, I really recommend that you don't just spam add everybody. That would be kind of annoying. Just make sure that you're adding maybe specific key players that you want to trade, maybe ones that have high value that you want to take advantage of, or maybe ones that you're just like, I'm over this dude, and just try to find some like for like value. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you, obviously. Now, another thing that I just discovered while kind of doing this is the fact that you actually have the ability to add your fab budget to trades. Now, I wanted to show you this here as another example, okay? So, let's say I'm doing a trade here. I'm just going to select Chris's team here for the sake of it. So now there's a two-way trade between myself and Chris, and I'll go to the next page. And now let's say I'm like, okay, Aaron Rodgers, peace out, and I want Brock Purdy, just to put two people in there. Obviously, this isn't a fair trade. But if you scroll down, you can actually click on your fab budget, and let's say I'll add in $25 extra of my fab that will go along with Aaron Rodgers to get Brock Purdy, okay? I think that's pretty cool. So now you don't just have players, you don't just have picks, you can also trade using your fab budget. I think that's pretty cool, guys. Wanted to make sure that you're aware of that. Also, about trades, one thing that we'll also be capable of doing is trading during the draft, okay? Now, this is functionality I've not actually personally done yet, so I don't know exactly how it's going to go, but I believe you're going to have the ability of doing a trade kind of like just through this screen. And if it goes through during the middle of the draft, it will automatically push through and update during the draft. That way, if somebody's on the clock and you want to try to shop that pick, or maybe somebody wants to jump up in ahead and take that while they have the opportunity, that's why the timer is going to be kind of extended for each pick. That way there's enough time for trade picks to go along. But I will be kind of friendly here for you guys in the respect that I don't know how easy or how long that takes to do those. So if somebody wants to do a trade quickly with another person during the draft, just either put in chat pause, something like that, and I can pause the live draft just for the us for the learning curve of how to make a trade happen during the live draft. I think that would help out a lot. I also know a lot of you guys probably don't use your computers for the fantasy game here. So to go over the trade block on the phone, it's kind of the same functionality where when you're on your My Team on the phone, you'll see those options for like trading and other things. Click on the trade, and instead of it saying trade block to add, it's a little symbol, kind of looks like a filing cabinet sort of. So you can just click on that, and that'll add your that particular player or pick to the trading block, and you just hit save and go from there. All right. So that's mostly it here, guys. I also just want to make notes about trades in general. Want to make sure that those are going to start flying across the league here as soon as Sunday hits, if you guys are ready out of the gates. As far as trades go, make sure, however you want to make them to make it even. You can either take, let's say, for example, Devonta Adams. Somebody is going to want him. He may be an aging prospect, but at the same time has great value. Immediately he is going to help out a team. So maybe, for example, whoever has Devonta Adams, you can trade him with another person for, let's say, Brandon Ayuk and then a pick. That way it is, both teams are winning in this trade. You get one team gets the immediate asset of somebody that's going to be really good right off the bat, and the other guy gets at least still someone that maybe is a down tier just a little bit, but maybe is younger. Maybe also gets that extra pick so you can help yourself if you're trying to rebuild and get stronger. That's great. Obviously, picks for picks is totally fine. Like, for example, I'm open to the idea of shopping my 109. So, somebody might give me a second round pick for my first round pick, but obviously would then want to throw in a little something extra to make it worthwhile. So just wanted to give you guys foods for thought, so it's a little easier for you guys to put some stuff together, work on your teams, make it happen. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Guys, it's always a pleasure serving you as your commissioner. You guys take care. Feel free again to reach out if you have any questions. Guys, peace.